Now we have completed up to chapter 2 classic geography. Now we are seeing chapter 3. In chapter 3 we are discussing about the motions of the earth. In motions of the earth it has two. One is rotation, another one is revolution. In rotation we have rotation is something which revolves on its axis. It revolves on its axis. The period of rotation is Earth day. So to rotate itself, it takes 1 day, which means 24 hours it takes, which is considered as the 1 day Earth day. It rotates on its axis, whereas revolution is nothing but it revolves around the sun, right? And that is called as revolution. It takes 365 days. We say it is 365 days, but actually it takes 365 plus 1 by 4 days. So we neglect this 1 by 4 days for our convenience, and we add this 1 by 4 days to form one complete day in a leap year. So a leap year contains 366 days, whereas a normal year contains 365 days because of this fact. And then have Earth. We have North Pole, we have South Pole. An axis is passing through North Pole and South Pole. This axis is an imaginary line. There is no such needle which is passing through North Pole as well as South Pole. This is just an imaginary line. Then we have equator. Equator is also an imaginary line. This is a latitude 0 degree. Then we have the plane of Earth orbit. The plane of Earth orbit and the North Pole. Then we have vertical line from the Earth's orbital plane. The vertical line from the Earth orbital plane as well as the plane of Earth orbit joined together from 66.5 degree, and the North Pole as well as vertical line from the Earth orbital plane will form 23.5 degrees. Then we have orbital plane. What is this orbital plane? The orbital plane is the plane formed by the orbit. The plane formed by the orbit is called as orbital plane. Actually, if the sunlight is falling on the Earth, only one side of the Earth will be visible. Say, if this is Earth, sunrise, if the sunlight is falling from this region, only this portion of the sunlight, this portion of the Earth will receive that sun, right? So this line which makes this portion as night and this portion as day is called as circle of illumination. So the circle that divides day from the night is called as circle of illumination. And then we have another one. 21st March and 23rd September is considered as equinox, and winter solstice and summer solstice. So in summer solstice, 23.5 north will be towards the sun, which means 23.5 north means it is Tropic of Cancer. So Tropic of Cancer will be towards the sun. Sorry, Tropic of Cancer will be towards the sun, yes. And here we have 23.5 south will be towards the sun. So in summer solstice, so North Pole is somewhat similar, nearer to sun. So North Pole is nearer to sun during the summer solstice. So here it experiences longest day and shortest night. In 21st June, in summer solstice, it experiences the longest day and the shortest night, and it is called as summer solstice. In winter solstice, which is in 22nd December is the winter solstice, in which we have exactly opposite to this. We have shortest day and longest night, and equinox is during which the northern pole will experience spring and the southern pole will experience autumn. Likewise here also, north experiences autumn, here experiences southern experiences spring, just opposite. During summer solstice, north is summer. During winter solstice, north is winter. By north we can say. So this is about the weather condition. Then equinox exists during 21st March and 23rd September. And then we have chapter 4. Let us complete chapter 4 also. In chapter 4 we have maps. We have seen globe. Globe is one which is circular and it has places on it. It has an axis by which you can rotate this globe. But this axis is just an imaginary line considering to that of Earth. In Earth there is no axis, but in globe we will have an axis to rotate the globe. So in map, this is flattened to form a map. So map is drawn on a flat surface. We have physical map, political map, thematic map, etc. So physical map or the map in which natural features, mountains, plateaus, rivers, oceans, etc. are shown. And then political map. So let me show you a political map. So this is a political map. In this political map, you can see the boundaries. So the boundaries of the states are clearly given and the boundary of the country is also clearly given. So this is the boundary which divides the Pakistan from India. And this is the boundary which divides Nepal. and here Bhutan, and here we have China. So the boundary, we have boundary, international boundaries, as well as also have state boundaries. So this is Gujarat and Rajasthan. So the Gujarat and Rajasthan, the boundary is given. So likewise boundaries are given. So Telangana is not divided, as well as Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh is not divided in this map because this is an old map. But still, so by map we can see a distinction. We have boundaries in which cities, towns, villages, states and countries are shown. Whereas in physical map they will be giving brown areas which depict the mountains. We will have uh, blue areas which depict water. We have yellow area which depict plateau, and green area which depict the plains. So it has natural features, and political map has boundaries. And thematic maps, maps are the maps which show road map. Example for thematic maps, you can say road map, rainfall map, distribution of forest, industry map, etc. So then components of the map. What are the major components of the map? So there are three components. One is direction, another one is distance, another one is symbol. So if you say a map, so this is the distance. See, so this is the distance. They have given a scale, right? The scale is the distance. So scale is equal to actual distance on the ground divided by the distance shown on the map. So actual distance, scale is nothing but the actual distance on the ground divided by the distance shown on the map, which forms a scale. And then direction, we have north, south, west, east. So we have directions, and this is west, this is east, this is north, this is south. This is also one important component of the map. Then we have symbols. We generally plot some things with using the symbols. We plot rivers. So river symbol is so river will be marked in this manner. And then we have roads, and then we have will, tank. So likewise we have symbols for each and everything. Some symbols are there. We have some color, we have some pictures or letters or shapes for certain things, and these things comes under the symbols. Then we also have intermediate direction. What are these intermediate direction? These are the cardinal points. These are the cardinal points are northeast, west and south. And the intermediate directions are, we have northeast, this point is northeast. We have southeast, this is southeast. Here it is southwest, and here it is northwest. These directions are called as intermediate directions. And relating scale also, we can have two types of scale. One is small scale map, and another one is large scale map. In small scale map, here it says 1 centimeter is equal to 170 kilometer. So if 1 centimeter is equal to 170 kilometer, then it means it is a small scale map. In a small scale, we are depicting a larger area. Just in 1 centimeter, we are depicting 170 kilometer, which means it is a small scale map. Whereas in large scale map, considering a small village or a small locality is depicted in a very big map, which we can say as 5 centimeters depicted in 500 meter, which means it is a large scale map. Then we have sketch. What is sketch? If you want to show where your home is located, then you will draw a rough diagram for your home. Say this is your home, this is a street, this is a street, this is a street, and this is bus stand. So from bus stand, this is the way to my home. You will draw this and you will give it to your friend. So this rough drawing is the one which is called a sketch. And what is plan? If you want to make a plan for building your home, then you will draw a small area on a large scale. You will draw for just 1 cent in a large paper, right? So that is called as plan. So plan and sketch is different. And then we have components of the map. So these are the things which are given in chapter 4. Then next video we can see chapter 5. Subscribe to My Minute IAS Academy.